I don't think I really need to focus on any of them with a particular person. I just need to focus on getting their focus down. So, let's go. Suffer. Suffer. Pretty sure that was the suffering one. Rude. Oh, I'm stunned again. Okay. You need to transfer you? Yeah. Transfer my negative states to... Actually, let's do it on this one. We'll stop their next attack going off. Yup. Okay, and we should be able to do that. Do we need to do that? No, let's reduce focus and switch to Bukovac to attack them. 8 for each enemy affected by suffering. Oh no, they've run out of... Ah, never mind. Got anything that might... No, let's just go for destruction. Try and get more focus away from him. Ow. Okay, I need health. Okay, help me. Yeah, I'm just a little bit hurt. Not getting shot is in my plan of action. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard. Oh, disabled his trait, and now we can punch him out. Or shoot him out. He was a little bit far away for a punch, so... He's gone. Yeah, you should really pay attention to what happened to your friends right now. Speed. Skeletor's next action will be 1 round faster. Cool. Transfer my issues, please. Really like little bird friend. Okay. And let's do a version, or is there something I can do? No, not this round. Interrupt land action if in suffering state. Okay, well, they're gonna attack me before this happens. But I could do this, and then that'll protect me from getting any bleed damage if they're gonna do that. Because swords make me bleed. Yeah. Thought that might happen. Stiff terror and you can do something. Yeah, let's just get you to do an 8. I think. Yeah. They are out. So, because I decided to go this way, I got into that fight. It's there for some reason. Maybe I should save. Let's just do a little save. Maria?
I can't eat anymore. Pass. Well, maybe just a piece of...
Maria?
What? Is it a crime to eat now? Don't pester a pregnant woman, please.
Don't
Oh,
you
really?
recognize me?
Oh, it's you. I've been so distracted lately. You know, being with child and all.
Talk about the explosion.
Do you believe that Rasputin survived the explosion?
He who believes in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. He who believes in me shall live forever. But it's a shame about Aniela. Silly woman, she could have been here with us. Oh well. I have to think about someone else now.
Congratulations. Who's the lucky father?
Rasputin.
For behold, from henceforth, all generations shall call me blessed. For he that is mighty have done to me great things. Pretty, isn't it? I'll be giving birth to a savior. Grigory loves me more than all of you. I see you found some new company. Who are they?
Friends.
These are my friends. Unlike Rasputin, they're real.
You betrayed him. He gave you everything, and you abandoned him. He'll find out about this. You will see.
I hope so. I'll be on my way.
It's best that you do. I'll stop wasting my energy on you. I have to take care of myself.
Good job, Soup. I dislike phone calls greatly. I have some that I need to make and I keep putting them off, even though the longer I put it off, the worse. And less likely they'll be able to do what I want them to. Really should do it tomorrow. learn to manage, even though I don't like them. Yeah, I used to not be this bad. It kind of got worse when I had to work. Like I've mentioned before, the customer service job made me hate phone calls like so much more. Partly because basically every time I got a phone call, it was going to be expecting me to do stuff that I couldn't do, didn't have time to do, didn't want to do. So it's kind of, I feel like it's conditioned me to hate phone calls even more than I should. Okay with Discord, but phones are worse somehow. Yeah, like I'm okay with video calling. Like I video call my mum regularly, but I just hate like talking to somebody on the phone. The cap is laced with a thread of certainty. Thaumaturges can only destroy and delude. They mess with people's hearts and heads. They're monsters hidden beneath the mask of a human face, just like his sister, the monster who disappeared. They should all disappear like that. Oh, shit. Governor General's sister was a thaumaturge? Maybe? It's warm. Someone drank from it a moment ago. Envy and a sense of alienation shine through the thin glass. Palace games have always bored him. If only he could get into their heads and force them into submission. Admiration. He always envied Yulia this skill. His fingers tightened around the vessel. A crack appeared in the thin glass. So he's just jealous of the abilities thaumaturges have. And he hates them because he's not one. The old cigarette case is covered with even older, complicated feelings. They tell of a thaumaturge sister who was a favourite of the entire household. The cigarette case must have once belonged to her. Skellen's sister was a thaumaturge, and he always dreamt of such power. The boy embraced envy, which became a flaw that consumed him and made him hate all thaumaturges, because if we're the monsters, then he's a hero, and all his evil is justified. Huh. Just check. Shame and rage hover over the ashtray, directed at a woman who had neither the position nor the wits to criticize him. He longed to kill her, then she would understand that the Governor General of Warsaw should not be messed with. Gift for the Savik. The gift is covered by a shell of concern for the Romanovs' little offspring. One doesn't give a knife to a sick little one, not even one with the Tsar's emblem. He'll cut himself, and there will be trouble. What Skallen doesn't say. Skallen brought the Tsarevich a knife with the Romanov emblem as a gift, a poor gift considering the illness of the heir to the throne. The boy's nanny carelessly explained to the Governor General that he had committed a gaffe, and Skallen immediately hated her for it. Pains him that a mere nanny knows something about the Romanovs that he does not. Okay.
Good evening.
Hello.
Who are you? I've got a feeling I've seen you before.
I'm here with someone important. No, here with my friends.
I came here with my friends, and I'm hoping to introduce them to you soon.
If they were truly important, I'd know them already. Have you got a cigarette?
Sadly, no.
I don't smoke.
That's too bad. Anything else I can help you with?
Ask him about the situation in the city.
I can still hear gunshots from the city. As a concerned subject, can I ask if we're safe here?
I understand, and I tell you the same thing I'm telling others. The situation is under control. My best men are keeping you safe. Not even a mouse could squeeze.
Oh, they're really keeping me safe. Ask about thaumaturges.
What about thaumaturges? What if any of them managed to sneak in?
If they did, I would know about it. I can only tell you that this problem will soon be solved.
Meaning?
Thaumaturges are dangerous. Riots, explosions, that Rasputin characters scout terrorists. A complete decay of authority. Their plotting affects everyone, even those dear to us.
You consider Rasputin a thaumaturge?
Do you think that bearded cultist, Rasputin, is a thaumaturge too?
Most likely. How else would he deceive so many people? Even Tsarina Alexandra looks kindly upon him. Luckily, he was killed by a bomb in a brothel.
Has the thaumaturge ever hurt anyone close to you?
This is a sensitive matter for me. My close family has had some tragic experiences with their black magic.
I see. Let's change the subject.
Good idea.
How is Miss Sophia doing? Is she in good health?
I don't have a daughter, and I suggest you watch your mouth.
Wow.
Let's change the subject.
Okay.
Good idea.
How do you find His Royal Highness's birthday party?
As the one in charge of Warsaw, I have my duties regarding the royal couple, so I am not paying much attention to the banquet. You must excuse me.
The pile of presents for the Tsarevich looks impressive and continues to grow.
Yes, indeed.
Let's change the subject.
Good idea.
Let's return to the situation in the city.
What now?
How are you going to handle those socialist militia members?
Militia? Sir, they are nothing but rabble, so let's refer to them as such. I am just a heartbeat away from having them executed by firing squad.
They can't get in here, can they?
That's out of the question. On my orders, half a battalion is guarding the Tsar and his guests. Are you still worried about the situation in this city?
What about thaumaturges? What if any of them...
If they...
Meaning?
They're...
Don't forget the cholera epidemics that keep plaguing the town. Is the thaumaturges doing too?
I see we understand each other.
I heard one of those magicians escaped from the citadel. Was it Shulsky?
Yes, but soon enough we'll see him dangling from a rope.
How would one know they're dealing with Shulsky?
I know their tricks. Don't worry. Besides, the chance he shows up here is close to zero.
What a relief. Thank you, Governor General.
Anything else?
Is that Shulsky guy dangerous?
Shulsky is the epitome of depravity. He had everything, but his cursed blood made him go off the rails. Such a morally unstable temper monster is capable of anything. But as I've already said, we are safe from him here.
Thank you. I feel better now.
My mission is to protect the Tsar's subjects.
Okay, I think...
Let's change the subject.
Good idea.
I think I've
I
spoken
won't
to him
take
about
any more
everything
of
I
your time.
can.
Enjoy yourself.
But I did get him to glow, which means that that showed up a flaw, which if I speak to my friend here... we might be able to do something about.
I've heard some news about certain decrees waiting to be signed on the Tsar's desk.
What's in them?
I managed to have a few words with a certain young man from the city council. He told me about an idea to introduce places that in a nutshell would make us thaumaturges lose our minds, and thereby our powers.
What exactly are you talking about?
A lobotomy. At least that's what it sounds like. I've learned that one of the ideas to combat thaumaturges will be the forfeiture of our properties.
How do you feel about it as an heir to a fortune?
Of course, I consider it simple misappropriation.
I hope you would feel the same were you born into poverty.
Like, personally, I'm just worried that they're going to go after my dad's stuff for my sister. Like, Lygia, like, I'd be worried about them taking away. Like, technically, I only got the Black Grimoire, but they very... I'm not sure if they'll take into consideration the fact that, like, my sister owns everything, not me. And they'll just try and take everything anyway.
There's something else that bothers me.
Tell me. I'll try to help.
I talked to the Governor General.
So, how does it feel to come face to face with the Butcher of Warsaw and exchange pleasantries about refreshments?
Up close, he doesn't seem so scary.
Right. Have you learned anything that might help?
The Governor carries the floor, and I want to take advantage of it.
Are you going to rid him of it? Surely it may affect his well-being.
And I hope we can get rid of him that way.
Wait. Before we start, you should make sure we're ready to talk to the Tsar. There will be no turning back.
Yep, I already know everything. Rate is too low.
I believe I've gotten everything I could.
Fine, Scowan's flaw. It might work. Just promise me one thing. You'll be extremely cautious with him.
I promise I'll try.
Shall we?
We wanted to talk to you, my friends and I.
Where's Ruff? Ruffy? Buddy?
Where am I?
Governor General?
Welcome to inside your head, Scowan. We've got you now. Wait a second. Something's wrong. Shouldn't he be unconscious?
Unless he has his own powers, his conscious state could be an effect of the pact.
Sarah Rifkin. And you? What's going on here? Who are you?
Where's Ruff?
Has anyone seen the bootlegger?
He walks his own path. He'll get here.
My name is Viktor Szulski.
Szulski. I will have you executed on the spot, all of you!
So, shall we get down to it?
Go on. I can't wait. What does it feel like to be at the mercy of thaumaturges?
Terrifying. What is this?
You've just found out that we're not capable of lying in this place. Intriguing, isn't it?
What am I hearing? You want to experiment on us, deprive us of powers and reason.
May Allah have mercy on you.
I'll deal with him. I'll show the Butcher his place.
Of course.
Your worst nightmare is coming true. A thaumaturge will remind you of what true fear means. You're scared of her, even though she's been dead for many years. She repaid you for the way you oppressed her because she had powers and you didn't.
What happened to you?
She sent a demon after me. My own sister. She brought down nightmares upon me. I went my bed for years.
That's why your fear turned into anger and anger into hate. You pathetic creature. And now we all suffer because you're an oppressor by nature. Say what you did to her and what you're planning for us.
I smashed her skull with a brick and threw her body down a well.
Wow.
Once the Tsar signs our decrees, we will seize all of you and mangle your brains. I will kill all of you, one by one.
The floor is ready. Remove it, and we can go.
Remove it? You want to give him relief? He doesn't deserve peace. Besides, he's seen our faces.
Pride is too low. Take his floor.
There's a chance you'll be a different man without it. I will free you from the fear that has triggered this destructive hatred within you.
What a disappointing ending for someone like that.
Good job. Let's go.
Nobody's noticed.
Ariel had better show up.
Nobody's noticed that the Governor General just collapsed. Oh, no, they're all around him now. Yeah, looks like we are going to the Tsar.
I can see you've been busy.
Did I just hear words of gratitude and appreciation?
I think you misheard me. Shall we?
I'll stay here in case reinforcements arrive.
It won't take long. And thank you, Ariel.
Stop! Who are you? Scowan!
The Governor General is a little indisposed right now, and I don't think he will get better soon.
Don't come any closer!
Better put it down before anyone gets hurt.
Reach out to the Tsar's heart and comfort him.
You don't need anger and fear now. Be calm and lower your weapon. It won't do any good here.
Can you do that now? Through the pact?
So it seems.
What is going on? How? How is that possible? You must be Thaumaturges. Is that a revolution? Are you here to kill me?
My name is Viktor Szulski. This is Emir Burnakovich and Madame Samira.
I appreciate the change in tone. Viktor Szulski, do you want my demise?
We come with demands because the situation forces us to do so.
The most crucial thing for us is that you stop hunting thaumaturges. The pogroms must end.
Stop murdering us.
How dare you break in here and make demands? Tell me why would I agree to anything?
We stand before your majesty not as some motley crew, but as a group of thaumaturges united by a pact. We've done the impossible to get here today.
And from that position, we seek to start a dialogue. We believe it will bring mutual benefits.
Do you have a name for it?
You can call us the Coterie.
Go on. Who knows, we might reach an agreement after all.
What do we say? What do we think? Seek a cure for the Tsarevech's illness. Use knowledge about the ruthless decrees. Point out Kotri could be a powerful ally. That's because my pride's high enough to do it. But that's because we've been exploring. Let's use the knowledge from when we've been exploring.
We know there are some decrees on the Tsar's desk awaiting your signature.
And what do you think is in them?
We know the decrees stipulate creating special adjustment clinics, and thaumaturges won't be the only patients there.
Your subjects, so diverse in terms of ethnicity and religion, will surely recognize the threat, and their fear will turn into hatred. The Empire will fall.
The Crown has enough enemies outside without having to deal with internal ones.
I've heard enough. I understand you want something in exchange. Let me hear it.
We want justice for the wrongdoing we suffer in the streets, and for the blood we are forced to spill to survive.
We want more freedom in the political and social domain for everyone. The people of Warsaw, one of the most important municipalities in Russia, will remember your gesture.
Is that all?
Make the Okhrana forget about Tsarevkin and let her files disappear from their archives forever.
You want power. Just admit it already.
Ignore the question.
The sooner you admit it, the better. Power can be won or bestowed. Today, you did both. We will meet your demands and expect allegiance and loyalty in return. So help me God.
I heard a shot. Is everyone all right?
Another Thaumaturge.
You're late. We've settled it on our own. Do I hear applause? What's going on there?
Your monk has shown up and he got a standing ovation. Is that a problem?
Maybe.
Grigory Rasputin chose this night to win your favor and worm his way into the court.
Rasputin is dead.
On the contrary, he's also extremely dangerous. And he knows about the Tsarevich's illness.
Time's running out, and my guests are waiting. Let's keep it short.
Maybe I shouldn't have thrown Grigory under the bus.
Is that
What?
it? Can I finally get some champagne?
And get rid of this damn tailcoat.
Stanisław can finally rest in peace, son. You should be proud. We all owe you a lot.
Hopefully, Rasputin won't be ruining it.
I couldn't do it without you. Thank you.
You're too generous, sir.
Friends, today on the birthday of my son and successor, my father's words show the direction of my thoughts. The voice of God orders us courageously to undertake, in deference to divine intention, the task of ruling, with faith in the strength and rightness of autocratic power. The riots in Warsaw fill our hearts with much sadness, and the nation's grief is also the grief of the Emperor of Russia. We have closed our eyes
See you
to the
later, Sue.
suffering of our people, to the suffering of Thaumaturgi who were granted their powers by God. Which is why I consider it our moral duty to stop all kinds of violence against them, effective immediately.
That's a start.
Is our wish. However, May those who take my grace for weakness know that the Russian Empire is strong and ruthless against its enemies. So help me God. Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin. Despite being exiled from Petersburg, you've come back. You've mingled with my guests to get close to my only son. You will leave him alone immediately.
No vedam spas, nashevo syna.
With his trickery, he has beguiled the Tsarina too. Any last words before I have you arrested?
Sorry. Oh no.
Wasn't making your own dream come true enough for you, Kane? You had to ruin mine. How treacherous of you. How petty-minded.
Do you want to know what enticed me to do that?
If you're kind enough.
Now I surround myself with people I can trust, as opposed to you. Farewell, Grigori. This is the end of the road for you.
Oh, no. It's not over until I say so.
Victor, is everything all right? Is this that Rasputin of yours? I expected something more.
Assalamu alaikum. Would you tell me how you are able to talk with us here?
This must be your new daddy, Victor. Aren't you going to introduce me? And this must be the famous Madame Samira, the identity thief. Wait, I think someone is missing. I don't think you're very important to him.
Is he bothering you?
Indeed, and I could use some help.
Get out! This is between you and me. And your magician friends can't help you. There's no winning against me. You should have learned that by now.
Uh-oh. I did bad. Okay. And we did not collect them all. How did I miss two? Well, let's get these back. Oh, I'm gonna have to play the game again and get the rest. Okay. Immune to negative states. Okay, well at least I can damage them. Let's get a suffering on there. And just a general attack. What did that do? Valuable's burden. The bond with Bukovac against you, causing Terminable state of book of vast burden on you. It's up to you whether you're going to carry that burden or drop it, breaking the bond. Oh no! Negative states inflicted do double damage. Oh dear. Okay. Well, this should at least get rid of the negative states from me. Even if I can't pass them on to an enemy, so I can try that. Yep. I really shouldn't have got into the fight with him. Okay, my attacks cast payback on me. I need my health points back. Sorry, bud. I guess the more salutors I have at this point, the better. If I'm gonna fire Rasputin. Okay. So, who does the max damage? Ooh. You might be able to do it. But this way I get some health back. Let's get some health back. Still have the ability to do this before they get another attack in. Book of Archipelago. Okay, cool. So reduce damage, reduce damage. Well, let's suffering and suffering. Oof, it's gonna poison the bond with Lilac as well. Make my focus drain faster. How did that not do enough? Damn it. Okay. There it is. Okay, let's restore some of my focus. See what we can do. Okay, and these all represent me. Wow, okay. Book of Art, repair. Can't do. Okay. Okay, it's all negative states, so that's not so bad. What's this one doing? Attacks hit a random enemy. Great, okay. I'm gonna guess that's just my attacks and not the Salvator's. Oh. I'm broke. Good, good. Got some luck there. Got 30 hit points back. So that is something. Good morning, Gear. Good to see you. Let's try a good luck kiss on this guy. See if we actually hit the person we're aiming at. No, we don't. Screw you. Okay. Got rid of somebody. Cool. I think that's it. I think that means we win.
How dare he throw us out? Did you explain it all to him? Is everything all right?
I think so.
Yeah,
I must
explain.
admit, he is remarkable.
Grigory Yefimovich, I'm asking you one more time. Any last words?
Today, you have lost your empire. My visions will come true. But when you realize that, it will be too late.
Take this madman out, and then find Scowan.
Okay, we may have doomed Rasputin.
Everything's going to hell but the snow. I can't get anywhere on time.
I'm doing good, thank you. How about you?
and the glasses constantly fog up when you come into a warm room.
Sleepy.
What the hell do you wear them for?
After the explosion, I'm having problems with my eyesight.
Now that you wear them, you really are the spitting image of Stanisław. Some tea to warm up?
Thanks.
Wait, before you begin, me first. I heard a new rumor à propos Scowan. Once we made him aware of a few things, he disappeared, and now they're saying he shot himself.
You did quite a number on him.
Wow.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
Oops. That's bad. Well.
Well, I could have been less restrained.
I know.
I bring news. It's rather grim. A bunch of youngsters want to arrange foreskin checks for Poles.
Some news.
Ugh.
They also want to get rid of thaumaturges and homosexuals.
What about the Tatars?
We can ask them. They sit around in a bar in Vola.
Who are they exactly?
Friends of yours from the Anti-Thaumaturge Society? They resurrected themselves like a phoenix. They expanded their ranks to include the dredges from the Socialists.
Let's go. Let's listen to what they have to say at these drinking bouts of theirs.
Is today that special day when you're not preoccupied with your little revolutionary?
Maybe yes, maybe no.
They won't protect you. Every debt will be
Rasputin?
repaid, one way or another.
Uh-oh.
Victor, what are you waiting for?
Doesn't matter. Let's go. They say your choices
Well.
define your value. What does that make me? The Uper took me on a journey that made me realize how my difficult relationship with my father looked from his point of view, and how I should look at it in hindsight. I try to see Ligia often, but the sight of my sister in apathy breaks my heart. Without her flaw, she has become someone else. Someone I don't know.
No.
That is why I latch onto duties concerning the coterie.
Bad ending.
At least here, I can change something for the better. Despite the coterie's efforts, the situation in the city is getting worse. Uncle Sasha still works on the force, which entails constant danger. The true circumstances of the Warsaw Ochrana chief's disappearance remain unclear.
But the streets know who rubbed the fucker out. Niedzic, the new king of Śródmieście.
Right, Abauryce. His influence is increasing. He's been proclaimed the king of Śródmieście. The Shivs keep the authorities at bay, and their boss dictates the laws. The situation in the city is tense. Warsaw has been divided between those seeking a bloody revolution and those who'd rather see cooler heads prevail. The stalemate will not last long. The fisherman of Powiśle has not been captured. The locals still find bodies on the riverbanks, but no one is surprised anymore. The neighborhood is falling into a strange kind of apathy. As for the Flying University, the idea faded and died in the Ochrana cells where the rebellious students were locked up. The weary traveler made it to his longed-for Albuquerque. How do I know? That's a completely different story. But enough about that. It's time
I guess I
for a
didn't
new
explore enough.
adventure, my friend.
Wow. There we go. That's the end of the game. I didn't explore enough, so I missed a few things. But that was really good. Definitely rewards looking into everything. Like, I thought that if it wasn't a side quest, then it wouldn't. But apparently there are a couple of things that I didn't do, which may have led, well, would have, because I did all the side quests, but I didn't do all the urban legend stuff. So I didn't actually get the get all the salutors, or a chance to get all the salutors. I chose not to have one of them. That's one ending, now find the other 199. Yeah, I think there are like... There are a lot. There are some that are very similar endings, but yeah, that was really good. How would you rate this game? Ooh. So, the problem with ratings is enjoying games is very subjective. I feel like this is a game for very specific types of people. But I am one of those people. I am interested to see what happens if you support Rasputin. I still don't like him, but I'm interested to see what happens if you support him all the way. I feel like that was technically a good ending. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. Like, I would probably give it an... I don't want to give it numbers. I'm not going to give it numbers. I'm just going to say I really enjoyed it. If you enjoy this kind of game, you will enjoy it too. I like the combat. It was very unique. I don't think I've played anything that's like that. Probably this most similar combat was in Marvel Midnight Suns, which is a strange comparison because that was like a card game, but it felt kind of similar in some ways because like you're choosing people's choosing out of a deck of what people can do, and it depends on certain things whether you can do them. And but Midnight Suns is a fantastic game. Yes, I really enjoyed that as well, and that did not get the love it deserved. I think just because it was like, it's another Marvel game, it's a card game, I loved all parts of that game. But yeah, I wish I'd spent more time with this game. I really do. I wish I'd explored more. I wish I'd done more. So yeah, if you do this game, explore more. If you see something that could lead to a flaw and could lead to a salutor, go. That was really, really interesting. Yeah, definitely rewards exploring, rewards like clicking on everything, like looking in all the corners of the map. Well, I do tend to always explore and do side quests, but I wasn't sure. So the thing with this is they're split into main quests, side quests, and then what they call urban secrets. So I didn't realize that the urban secrets actually have some things behind them. So if you poke into an urban secret far enough, I guess maybe that turns into a side quest. Because I did one of them and it just got me some XP by finishing it. Like, I didn't realize that it could go further than that. But I guess that's what you use them for, to like, it's kind of like slightly a detective-y game. Because you're finding out things by observing and being very Sherlock about it. Being able to perceive things that others can't. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this game for people that like exploring and poking into everything and seeing reactions and stuff like that. And commit to a playstyle. I have so much trouble committing to playstyles. But it's definitely something that would have helped have more choices in this game. And like there's little bits of humor in this game, even though it's quite a dark setting, which kind of makes it feel more alive. Yeah, if you've enjoyed watching, you should definitely check this game out yourself. Yeah. What should we do now? I didn't think I'd finish the game quite this quickly. I was like, I guess the it was showing that it was close to the end. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go on a little break, and then we'll go play some Satisfactory probably. Oh, looks like the credits are nearly over. Yeah, I did a lot of exploring in the first part of the game. I didn't feel like it was being rewarded or pushed as much, so I just went to do the side quests, and then I missed out on things. Oh, I'm sorry, Jin. Had to give you up. But anyway. Thank you for being here and hanging out with me. Hope you've enjoyed watching my playthrough of the game. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a little break, and when I come back, I will set up Satisfactory. So, I will see you guys in a few.